I'm joining for a couple of reasons. Firstly, I want to be sure that those out in the field waiting to come up with the correct BI solution or the next level BI solution really do take an opportunity to stop and look at this particular product. As she said in the beginning, I've been in the BI/Oracle world for many years. And one of the things that's really come to pass is that Oracle's product maturity has moved along pretty swiftly, and the latest tools are some of the greatest tools I've seen in a long time. So I've been with Oxbow for actually 2 years tomorrow, and I came here for a couple of reasons. Number one, it was the Nirvana dream of having a single global instance of an Oracle ERP, in addition to come up with a strategic plan for not just global reporting, but also executive reporting. And that's where this particular subject fit in just perfectly. Oxbow Carbon is located, headquarters are in Palm Beach, Florida. However, it is a global company. There are 48 companies within lines of business within Oxbow Carbon, or entities, I should call them. There is a lot of activity in the space of mergers and acquisitions. So we acquire companies that have everything from major ERP systems all the way down to QuickBooks. And so we're getting to the point where we have a lot more agility in terms of migrating their data into our systems, but the long-term goal is to create a single instance of Oracle that would feed a single instance of a global data warehouse. And that's where the mobile devices option came in. As far as Oxbow goes, our current landscape is that we do have, excuse me, Oracle 12.13. We've also installed OBI, and we purchased the financial analytics. I can't underscore enough the value of exploring the prepackaged analytics. Back in my Motorola days, I had an army of 120 people to build what essentially financial analytics built in a couple of days, just by the total tool. In addition, we're also operating and recently installed Hyperion Planning and Essbase. Now, Hyperion Planning and Essbase actually was installed earlier, but today, this year, is when the use of those tools has been dramatically exploited. In addition, we recently purchased and are in the middle of configuring the DRM solution. As far as the ERP goes, we have Oracle, we have a few Microsoft mid-tier ERPs. There's some legacy ERPs that are being migrated into Oracle. Today we have a large subset of the company in Oracle. As you might note, it's very difficult to come up with executive level dashboards necessarily although you can do it in OBI, the BI tool actually gives you that edge. When we decided to go put this together and build our data warehouse, we decided to, we attended one of these webinars. Actually, I attended. We also had a China ERP project going on at the same time, and we dialed into one of ITC's webinars, and we listened and we recognized that it was just a few people reporting as they are today, but we realized that we needed a small team of folks that would come out, assess what we need, very, very quick study folks, and build it very, very rapidly, and that's actually what happened. So for our phase one, we actually configured out-of-the-box BI apps with analytics. We worked to determine exactly what were the critical reporting components that would be needed at the highest level. So we produced, and I can't show you because for lots of reasons I can't show you the actual financial reports, but I will tell you we're running all of our key monthly financial reports out of a combination of BI, and they're fully available through the mobile apps and Hyperion. One of the values was the fact that we did not have an army of folks who could bring and merge all the data into a single data warehouse. And though our goal is that, we needed to come up with better ways of doing it. And so we went ahead and used the federated data sources, directly feeding the data. And to my surprise, we are receiving some very good response time. One of the things that we're looking at doing next is to bring in other ancillary systems. And the way that the team designed the solution, each organization that we enter into the actual data warehouse will automatically feed and be available to our executive analytics. A huge value there is our analytics dashboards need to be able to be available anytime that a C-level person wants to see them, and today we're at that point. We can pull them off and create high-level, what we call Blue Book pages, which contain the highest level of financial performance information available. Our next steps will be not only to embrace additional data sets, but also provide other areas of information, not just financial. So we're looking at quality, we're looking at employee safety. Oxbow owns a lot of hard hat facilities, and so we absolutely trace and manage that information as closely and as real time as possible. So by using these tools, we're now able to not only give our end users reporting using OBI for their day-to-day operational reporting, but the introduction of this mobile apps device has given us the ability to very quickly create additional high-level graphs. You saw what Naveen did earlier, where he just dragged and dropped, and that's the beauty. It's very, very simple to use. If you have a small staff of some pretty sharp people, they should be able to blow your mind by creating this information very, very rapidly, weeks or months instead of years. As far as that goes, I did want to let anyone know, if you'd like any information, you can contact ITC, and they'll be happy to connect us so that we can maybe help you out in terms of making your decisions or giving you feedback on our direct experience. But again, I'm very happy to participate because I'm very happy with the end result of what ITC delivered.